What's up, guys? Aaron.From.Winchester. This is my video submission for Ricky Russo, my all-time football team. This is my second go around because in the first video, I shot the video, I posted the video, and then right when I posted it, I remember I forgot to roll the die 6 times, so I had to take it down, and this is my second video. So I'm going to start off with the quarterback. It's pretty much a no-brainer for me. Tom Brady, 5-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time MVP, all-time wins leader for a quarterback. I don't think anybody's ever going to get to 5 Super Bowls again. Top 10 or top 5 of all, the stats in the quarterback category. Some people might say Joe Montana, but, to me he's the greatest quarterback to ever live and maybe the greatest football player to ever live. My first running back, Barry Sanders, played 10 years, led the league in rushing 4 out of those 10 years. This guy was absolutely phenomenal. He's the greatest running back that I've ever watched. I'm 37. He is 3rd all-time in rushing, and 10 years is relatively short back then. If he would have played longer, he probably would have still been the all-time leading rusher. Second running back, Sweetness, Walter Payton. He was the all-time leading rusher when he retired. Now he's second to Emmitt Smith. He is a Super Bowl champion. I believe he's a MVP 1 year. And to give you an idea of the kind of iron horse this guy was, this guy only missed 1 game in 13 NFL seasons as a running back. And the game he missed was his rookie year. So basically 12 straight years, this guy did not miss a game of football. Wide receiver. This is a pretty cookie cutter as far as positions go here. This is the greatest wide receiver to ever live, Jerry Rice, 3-time Super Bowl champion. He holds the record in 38 statistical categories. And, all-time, obviously, that makes him the all-time leading receiver in yards, touchdowns, and receptions. Maybe somebody will catch his records one day. As much as people, or as much as the NFL is a passing league now. I think somebody will catch it one day. Maybe not any of their receivers that's playing right now, but I think somebody will catch him one day. My second wide receiver, Randy Moss. This guy, I think, is maybe the greatest athlete to ever be in the NFL. Anybody that's watched him, the guy can run like a cheetah and, jump like an NBA player. He played basketball in college. He is 3rd in receiving yards. I think he's 3rd in all 3 major receiving categories. In receiving yards, touchdowns, and receptions, behind Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens. But I always liked him better than Terrell Owens. I just thought he's, he's the greatest athlete at wide receiver ever, in my opinion. Tight end, Antonio Gates. He just broke the record this year in touchdowns by tight end. He just broke Tony Gonzalez. I think this guy has been in the league 17 years. He has 112 career touchdowns. The record was 111, and he beat it the second game this year. And my wild card is Bo Jackson. The reason why I picked him is because there's no telling what this guy would have done if he had never gotten hurt. As we all know, he played football and baseball, so he basically only played like 12 games, 11 or 12 games a season, and was still in top 3 in rushing pretty much every year he played. He may have been, if he would have just focused on football, I think he would have been a surefire Hall of Famer. Again, if he didn't get hurt. But, it's quite possibly that this guy could have been a Hall of Famer in both football and baseball. He is the best two-way athlete, two-sport athlete, I should say, to ever play. I think he is probably, better than Deion Sanders, who would probably be the only other significant athlete to play 2 professional sports. But he's my wild card for the fact that he is a wild card. If he didn't got hurt, I remember when I watched that game when he hurt his hip. If he didn't get hurt, there's no, the sky's the limit with this guy. He absolutely dominated the sport in the late 80s. Everybody knows the Bo Nose and Bo Diddley. And that's it. That's my video submission. Well, let me roll the dice. I almost forgot this video too. I'm going to go ahead and do this. As you can see, no other dice in there. Here's the die. Okay, there's 1 row's 4. 2 row is 10. 3rd row 14. 4th row 18. 5th row 23. And 6th row 29. So that's 29. Alright, thanks for watching.